What is up, guys? Peach here, back again with another Destiny video. Today is Wednesday, which means it's Arms Day. So let's jump in and see what Banshee has for us today. Starting off with the Zarnea D auto rifle. This auto rifle can be good, but unfortunately there's not any amazing rolls today. Usually what I look for is stability. This one doesn't have any. It's got rifle barrel, which gives us some more range with the reduction of reload speed. Got speed reload, snapshot, feeding frenzy, kills with this weapon increase the reload speed for a short time, and danger close. This weapon gains increased reload and handling when 2 or more enemies are in close proximity. So this one's not really that great, to be honest. So let's go ahead and look at the other two. This one has partial refund, chance to return a portion of the magazine after an assist. Rangefinder, aiming this weapon increases its effective range. High caliber rounds, speed reload, and small bore. This one and the other one we're going to look at in a minute both have small bore, which is kind of nice, but it reduces your magazine size, so I don't really always like that. But we'll take a look at this last one here. So this one, we've got danger close, glass half full, the bottom of each magazine causes additional damage, high caliber rounds, hand loaded, and again small bore. So if you're really looking to pick one of these up this week, it would be one of these two. It's kind of up to you whether you want the range or the extra damage for the bottom of the magazine. Or you can just hang on to it until next week, see what the rolls are next week. This thing can be good. It's kind of a hit and miss though. Moving on to the Kumatak HC4. This hand cannon's not terrible, but it's not the best either. We'll look at this one first. We've got Grenadier, kills with this weapon reduce the cooldown of your grenade. We've got extended magazine, braced frame, which reduces our magazine size, but maxes out the stability. We've got Icarus and danger close. Icarus actually got a little bit better. It got buffed a bit in the update yesterday, so it's actually even better from the air. So it could be fun to play with, but that's not the best roll in my opinion. We'll look at this one next. We've got Mulligan, which can be nice, especially on a hand cannon that doesn't have a ton of magazine, or that doesn't have a ton of ammo in the magazine. We've got Snapshot, or again, we have Injection Mold. Well, actually, this is the first one with Injection Mold. It increases the stability, but we'll lose almost all our range, so I would not suggest going with that. I would go with Snapshot instead. And then we have Rescue Mag, or Underdog, both of which are okay, but not the best. So this isn't the one I would go with either. And then finally, our first one, this is the one I would go with. We've got Mulligan, Snapshot, and Triple Tap. You could put on Brace Frame, but again, that reduces your magazine size by a little bit. So it's up to you whether you want that extra shot or not, or if you want Snapshot. Because you do get the stability, but at the same time, stability on hand cannons is pretty controllable. So this is the one I would definitely go with if I were you, if you're looking for this. Unless, again, you want to wait for one with Firefly or something like that. And then finally, the Suros PDX-41. This is a weapon that I really enjoy using. I always look for a high stability roll, and unfortunately none of them really have stability, except for this one with Perfect Balance. But it doesn't really get the stability I want it to. It's also got Take a Knee, gain bonus accuracy while crouched. Snapshot, we've got Reinforced Barrel, which reduces our stability, but at the expense of gaining more range. And we've also got Feather Mag on this one. It's okay, it's not the best. We'll look at the other ones. We've got Fitted Stock, which gives us some stability. We've got Oiled Frame, which gives us reload at the loss of range. We've got Rangefinder, aiming this weapon increases its effective range. Speed reload, and Reinforced Barrel, which increases our range at the reduction of stability again. So this one has Fitted Stock, although I prefer Perfect Balance over that. Rangefinder is pretty nice too, but again, nothing like amazing in the stability round. And then finally, we've got this one with Hammer Forged. So this actually gives us more range, or we got Casket Mag to increase the magazine size at the reduction of stability. We got Unflinching, Snapshot, and Rifled Barrel. So if you're really looking to pick this up again this week, I would go with the one with Perfect Balance, or you could probably get away with the one with Fitted Stock and Rangefinder. But usually I would hold on to this thing for a pretty much 100% stability roll. So with that, we're going to move over to my Warlock to look at the rest of the guns from this week. Alright, and we are back on my Warlock, so let's see what the rest of the guns are that Banshee has for us this week. So first off, we got the JLB-42 rocket launcher. This rocket launcher can be great, especially with grenades and horseshoes. Unfortunately, none of them have it this week. This one's got single point sling, speed reload, reactive reload, which reloading after this weapon after a kill grants bonus damage for a short time, which can be nice. We've also got perfect balance and quick draw. It's alright. Not the best, obviously. We've got this first one here of single point sling, flared magwell, cluster bombs, rockets create cluster bombs when they detonate, perfect balance, and lightweight. Again, just okay. This third one's not half bad. Unfortunately, it doesn't have grenades and horseshoes. It's got heavy payload, tripod, and javelin. So heavy payload and javelin increasing our blast radius and velocity. This is the one I would go with if I were you guys. This one's definitely going to be nice. We've also got hard launch, which increases our blast radius and velocity even more. So definitely the one I would go with here, this middle one. It's going to be really nice. Maybe not the best for PvP, but pretty good for PvE. Moving on, we've got the Tamar D sniper rifle. This sniper, again, not the kind that I like with the low impact, high rate of fire. This thing's kind of like a scout rifle when it comes to a sniper. On this one, we've got Take a Knee, Who's Next, high caliber rounds, snapshot, and appended magazine. It's alright, not great. Moving on, we've got the second one here with unflinching, spray and play, high caliber rounds, snapshot, and appended magazine again. Again, just alright. This is actually the one I kind of like the best. We've got counterbalance, Who's Next, and perfect balance. So this thing is going to have the stability of a champion. It's going to be like a scout rifle when it comes to sniping. It's going to be nice, with the exception of it doesn't have high impact. That's its only downfall. So if you're looking for something for PvE, this could be nice, or you can stick with your 1000-yard stare. So moving on to our field test weapons for this week, we've got an auto rifle to use against Cabal, a fusion rifle to use against Minotaurs, we've got a pulse rifle to use against hive targets, a rocket launcher to use against high-ranking enemies, so the gold enemies, and finally, a sniper rifle to use against fallen captains. So get those up if you need to increase your gunsmith rank for whatever reason. And finally, moving on to our foundry orders for this week. Alright, so first off, we've got the Hacky Zaranea D auto rifle. That's the same one we had this week. So it can be good, so I'd pick it up, especially if you get a good stability roll next week. So definitely pick this one up. Moving on, we've got the Suros DIS-43 Scout Rifle. This thing can be amazing when it's got really high stability, and even with a full auto roll, this thing is a beast. So again, pick this one up. Let's hope for a good roll next week. We've got the Amalon Tunella SR4 Scout Rifle. This thing is also pretty good, so I definitely pick it up. Again, we're going to look for good stability rolls. That's pretty much how it goes with almost every gun that I look at. The Lyumilla D from Hacky is a pulse rifle. It can be very, very good. We'll have to see what he gets next week. Pulse rifles are kind of iffy still in my mind in this current state. Although the Hackies do fire 4 shots instead of 3 shots in their burst, so that can be kind of nice. And then finally, we've got the Aofi Rua D Sniper Rifle. Again, can be pretty good. It's got that high rate of fire to low impact ratio, so not my favorite, but again, not a bad sniper. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you next time. Peach out.